Psalm 139 is one of the most intimate passages in all of Scripture. A psalm not about a distant God, but about a God who knows you. It opens with a line that stops you in your tracks. O Lord, thou hast searched me and known me. This is a psalm of David, but not David the warrior or David the king. This is David alone in quiet, turning over a single staggering truth that the God who made the universe knows him completely and personally. Notice he doesn't say God has searched all people. He says me. He makes it personal. And he turns that truth over from three directions. First, God knows everything about him, every thought before he thinks it, every word before it reaches his tongue. Such knowledge, he says, is too wonderful for me. Then, God is everywhere he could ever go. If I ascend up into heaven, thou art there. If I make my bed in hell, behold, thou art there. There is no distance, no darkness, no corner of the earth where he is beyond God's reach. And then the most tender turn of all, God made him, knit him together in his mother's womb. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Not an accident, not a mistake, formed on purpose and known before he ever drew a breath. And that could be said for each and every one of you. And here's the most remarkable part. A man who has just realized that God sees everything inside him, every flaw, every hidden thing, does not run and hide. He does the opposite. He opens himself wider. Search me, O God, and know my heart, and lead me in the way everlasting. He invites the very gaze most of us would flee, to be fully known and still fully held. That is the heart of this psalm. This is Psalm 139. Psalm 139. O Lord, thou hast searched me and known me. Thou knowest my down sitting and mine uprising. Thou understandest my thought afar off. Thou compassest my path and my lying down, and art acquainted with all my ways. For there is not a word in my tongue, but, lo, O Lord, thou knowest it altogether. Thou hast beset me behind and before, and laid thine hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me. It is high. I cannot attain unto it. Whither shall I go from thy spirit? Or whither shall I flee from thy presence? If I ascend up into heaven, thou art there. If I make my bed in hell, behold, thou art there. If I take the wings of the morning, and dwell in the uttermost parts of the sea, even there shall thy hand lead me, and thy right hand shall hold me. If I say, surely the darkness shall cover me, even the night shall be light about me. Yea, the darkness hideth not from thee, but the night shineth as the day. The darkness and the light are both alike to thee. For thou hast possessed my reins. Thou hast covered me in my mother's womb. I will praise thee, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are thy works, and that my soul knoweth right well. My substance was not hid from thee, when I was made in secret, and curiously wrought in the lowest parts of the earth. Thine eyes did see my substance, yet being unperfect, and in thy book all my members were written, which in continuance were fashioned, when as yet they were none of them. How precious also are thy thoughts unto me, O God! How great is the sum of them! If I should count them, they are more in number than the sand. When I awake, I am still with thee. Surely thou wilt slay the wicked, O God. Depart from me therefore, ye bloody men. For they speak against thee wickedly, and thine enemies take thy name in vain. Do not I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee? And am not I grieved with those that rise up against thee? I hate them with perfect hatred. I count them mine enemies. Search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me, and know my thoughts, and see if there be any wicked way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting.